Hey, welcome back. Doing a little repair on some battery jumpers. I don't know why can't we have the writing go the right way? Something I gotta reverse? I don't know. Anyways, here's what we're working on. Bought some of these pallet load, actually. We got a few charging and piles over there, Anyways, store returns, going through them. Thought I'd do a quick video. Seems the Everstart MAXX has a problem with overzealous people pushing all these buttons in. And there's one there, and another one there, and 3, 4, 5 more over there. So I fixed a few already. There seems to be an issue with the circuit board having 1, 2, and no screw over here. Been putting some foam sometimes behind it, sometimes not. But I thought I'd do a video and show you what's going on with these guys. So let's see if we can set you up in here. Try the new gooseneck. Guess that's gonna work. All right. So just a little quick tear down video. Try not to get in the way. You got some screws you're gonna want to undo. I generally have it like this. So the screws are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's take those off. Get the cable out of the way. Got a little cordless driver here. These ones here are smaller. They usually will come out. There we go. They're smaller, so I usually pull them out and put them aside, as is these ones. That hold the cables. All right, so I think we got them all loose. Just need to pry up a little bit here. Make sure I got them all. Oh, there's a couple more there. All right, there we go. I think you just pry up here. This handle's going to be a little loose. I usually just it's got wires attached still, but I usually don't mess with it. I just lay the cover back. Generally, those wires are going to the pump, so you can just lay it aside, leave all the screws attached in there. And then what our next issue is getting down. Lower you down here. Our next bit's going to be these screws for this circuit board. Right behind here, as you might be able to see right down there. Focus. Anyways, down in here is the button that's dislodged. So I'm going to remove that screw and usually that's enough. But to get to it, usually easier to take this little battery compartment out of the way. So let's do that. Work around you. Das Vidania screwdriver. So I don't know, I tried shortcuts. This is like, I don't know, 6th, 7th one I've done. As anything, you try to find shortcuts as you go. But I do find removing this be a little easier to get some of those screws. Just got 2 wires there. And then actually this thing will lift off. I actually take this one out of the way sometimes too, but let's see how it goes. Got a small screwdriver here, Phillips. Kind of wedge it in between there. Get to this screw here. This just helps. Sometimes you find those buttons not even here. I find them down inside the case. So far I found them all. At first I wasn't sure, but these are all in there. This little handle you can take out of the way. It's no big deal. If these come out, no biggie. They just rest in there. Can you see that one? Yeah. They just rest in there. So now, let's see if we got our circuit board up here. You can kind of see under here. What do I do with the knob? You guys see? Oh, it's in there. All right, so the knob. All right, I believe we're back. A little video editing problem there. So when we last left off, we were talking about that button. Sometimes you'll find them down the case. This one was down in there. So what you want to do is reseat it in its home. Let's see, where's the... Right there. So that yellow button. Will it focus? Wires everywhere. Alright, well, there it is. That yellow piece there. So what you want to do is make sure it's in its hole. Generally I'll press from the back, feel from the front. Should have a lip around it. Should look something like that when it's all the way in. I don't think there's any notches, even though the button has some notches on the back side. I haven't found that it matters where it does. You just want it so it protrudes out a little bit. That way you'll know that it's all the way in. So from this point, you could do a few things. You could put a little foam around it if you want to act like a little spring. What I found, what's going on here, see if we can get you to see. See, there's a hole right back there. Get my screwdriver. There's a hole here that never had a screw. And there is a little stud right there that the screw will go into. I haven't had teeny tiny screws to go all the way down in, but what I found is as long as you have a screw that will make some contact and hold that circuit board down where it belongs, you'll be okay. Let's see if we can get you back up. Where'd everybody go? There we are. All right, sorry about that. So, the lighting's not the greatest for you, I apologize, but I think you're getting the gist of this. We're going to put that middle screw back in. You can test it by holding that circuit board down and then pressing that button on the other side, and you can probably hear it. It's clicking like it should, so we're going to be okay. Sometimes these screws are a little tricky to get back, but I have faith in you. This is that center one. Sometimes it helps to have your screwdriver magnetized, and sometimes it just gets in the way. All right, here we go. All right, you probably can't see what's going on, but we're tightening that screw. Try to get us a little more light. So then our next job is going to be getting a screw into that hole right there to hold that down so the button won't come back out. So I have tore apart a few other machines. So let me grab a little screw that I've sourced. They're pretty tiny. Yeah, pretty small. Like I said, it doesn't have to be exact. If you can get some threads in there from another screw, that'll kind of hold that circuit board down. That's all you need. I don't know why they didn't put a screw there. I don't know if it's a manufacturing defect. They didn't think they needed one. I personally think they forgot on all these units. I haven't been electrocuted so far, so I don't think there's a big worry about that. Just, I mean, if you took the battery and all out that, you'd have more room, yeah. But just do what you can to get that screw not to be magnetized. Oh, help me, Lord. We're going to get it. We are going to win. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, let's see if you can see. All right, right there where my screwdriver is. Is that last screw we're going to put in. Actually, this one, this screw's pretty nice. It's small, it's going to do the job. The other ones have to leave a little proud, but this one's going to be perfect. So, might want to source you some little screws before you start. All right, well, where'd you guys go? Did we zoom in? Did somebody zoom in on us? Oh, we did. Maybe that's why we're having a tough time. I don't know. Having tripod difficulties. Okay. So we got 3 screws in. Try our button. Oh, that's nice. Clicks real nice now. It's protruded out the way it should be. Got a nice firm click. we're good. Okay, so we got to hook up our battery again. A little slot right there goes down. Line up your battery post. Want to come down here, make a better look. Okay. Here's one of those handle kabobbers. There was 2 wires. Here they are. They're going to get hooked back up through the battery post. This is a 8mm nut. So some of these have been pretty tight. So rather than rip the battery post off, you'll get your little 8mm nut and loosen it. Or 8mm wrench, loosen that nut. And then tighten it up. Good and tight. A lot of these, not a lot, but some I found and YouTube found, the battery terminals were loose. That's part of the problem with they're not charging. These have been tight. It's been the button issue. Here's your little LED light. So you want to make sure that is in its little socket there. This is on, that's on. 3 screws are on. Your handle goes just like that. And then your cover. Make sure your wires, your little air hose is not pinched anywhere. Start to feed your cover on. Make sure it's kind of, doesn't really snap into place, but make sure it's even all the way around, ready for the screws. Your LED lights, and it's just wobbles. I mean, that's normal for them all. That's it. So let's get the covers back on for the screws. Set it, I don't know, 4 or 5 on. If you got a, doesn't, sometimes you just have to listen. They don't click. Yeah, pretty low. That's a 2. Because these will just keep screwing down on themselves pretty easily. So we got to be careful. They just need to be snug. And then our 4 or 6 little ones go here, here, and then the holders on the cable on the ends there. So put those in. I guess we could have tried it. You should try it. I am overly confident that my repair has been successful. But before you do this, you might want to flip it over and make sure everything's powering on, the button power's on. Had a fortune cookie thing said something about confidence the other day, but I don't remember what it was. Okay, here we go. Flip her over. Ready? Oh my gosh, look at that. 12.9. Perfect. LED working? Yep, there she is. Air pump. Some of these hit and miss. These ones seem to be pretty good on the air pump. Hit it again. Oh yeah. Seems to be working. And then it's got an inverter on these ones. Kind of nice. I don't know, probably laptop, small light bulb. Maybe a drill for 2.87 seconds. Who knows? USB chargers, real nice. Those work good. Hit the USB signal, I verified. So that's it. That's the big dealy bob. These buttons, you'll find them, if you don't see it right there, you'll find them down inside probably. Just take it down a little bit like we showed you, put a screw in that circuit board, and then some Gorilla won't push the button all the way through again. All right, I hope that helps you out. We do have another style. Keep hitting the off button. Anyways, we do have another style. These fat MAXXs, they have their own issues with sometimes these buttons here. This one's DOA. I think it needs a battery, so it might be for parts. But anyways, loose battery connections inside, and then issues with these buttons. I kind of do a little thing with a foam pad behind them to act like a spring, keep them up. So I'll make a video on that if you want. Some little Everstarts, not bad, just kind of small. All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if it helps you out. We'll post up some more fix-it videos. I don't know, we got a heater core to doing that. We got wiring in the 48 Studebaker. Chevelle's good. I don't know. It looks like a full restore back there on a Mustang. So, all right, guys, I appreciate it.